All right, and now a quick stop at Granite Expo. I am looking for a prefab slab for a client's bathroom. We're trying to get their bathroom remodel done quickly, and they have slabs here that have the finished end on them. So I am now just looking around at some of the stuff that they have in their kitchen area, and I am not loving it. They do have some nice areas where at least you can see details of different countertop edging. What is a waterfall? So the waterfall is when the countertop wraps around and comes down. I was just telling a client yesterday that this can be really nice, especially in an island or on an end piece in a kitchen where it might get a lot of wear and tear of being hit with a vacuum, a broom, kids, all sorts of things banging up against the side of the cabinet. So a waterfall can be nice because it's a much hardier material than your cabinetry is. But the way that this works is there's typically a mitered edge here. This thickness is actually only half this thick. For your countertop, the thickness is here, but typically there's plywood with this second layer. So you have an edging that comes across and down to hide that plywood. And then this thickness ends up being 1.5 inches. And you need to continue that same thickness on the side. So this needs to basically get built up so that you can have the same thickness here that you have here. This is also what you would call a mitered edge. There's another option that gives you this like squared off corner, but it's a stacked. Let me show you what that looks like. This right here looks like a stacked edge to me, where they basically put two pieces together and you can see the seam right here. It feels totally flush, but you can see basically like a crack that comes all the way along where these two pieces got sandwiched together to make this 1.5 inch thickness. So this is called a stacked edge. This is what you call a bull nose edge. And so it's rounded on the sides there. And it's also stacked, as you can see. See this line that comes across right here? That's where the thickness of this 3/4 got glued with 3/4 down here. And then that 3/4 basically only returns back like an inch or something like that. You can see the crack of where that countertop stops. So they only do this in order to hide the plywood.